The one thing I like about certain NPCs in D&D is that some of them are involved in one great big event that I can just break down into one video, and they don't have a whole lot of lore behind them. And that's Hazen of Veluna. So today kind of serves as a sequel to my IU's video. It's very short. We're talking about Hazen of Veluna, who I mentioned in my IU's video, who is the main figure in the Flight of the Fiends. So, what do we know about Hazen of Veluna? We know that he is a cleric who is level 20 and an NPC. He's known for having titles of Savior of the Lands and Shepherd of the Faithful. But what Hazen of Veluna is mostly well known for is the Flight of the Fiends, where he banished an army of fiends that were under the service of IUs. Even though Hazen has 14 to 15 different mentions and appearances in D&D books over the years, he's mainly known for the one thing. The Flight of the Fiends was so massive that it actually caused IUs to lose control of his armies and kingdoms, to the point where they rebelled against him, and he got so desperate in looking to increase his power afterwards, he found the tablets in Primeval, a trap that Vecna had laid, and it eventually tricked him into giving his divinity to Vecna. And this event happened in the eastern region of the continent of Auric, known as the Flaeness. You might even hear about it over in the Forgotten Realms, a completely different universe than the Greyhawk setting. And when you do some digging into the history and what went into the ritual behind the Flight of the Fiends that Hazen of Veluna conducted, it turns out that you find out there was an entire college of bishops that were with him. Additionally, Bigby was there as well. Rumors have said for years that Hazen not only banished the demons that were on his countryside, it said that he possibly banished them from the entire world. And after this ritual was completed and the Flight of the Fiends happened, it is said that Hazen of Veluna actually became enfeebled after this, and the Crook lost all of its power. It eventually just became a sightseeing relic that people would stop along and see on their adventures, or for devotees to come and see as well. And that's where Hazen of Veluna's journey kind of ends. Personally, I really think this story of Hazen of Veluna serves as a really cool jumping on point for clerics looking to finish a pilgrimage. If you're in a campaign that is fiend heavy, you could look into getting the Crook of Rao and look up the rituals and augmentations that they used for this fiend banishing ritual. Because like I said, the history around the Flight of the Fiends is so well known, its lore is not contained to just Greyhawk. It is known of on other universes such as the Forgotten Realms. For those interested, I will more than likely be doing a whole separate video for the Crook of Rao because its lore is extensive. So if there are specifics about the Crook of Rao that you want to learn about, make sure to let me know in the comments. I'm going to be trying to get some information together here for the next video, and I'll let you all know when that's going to happen. So that will be all on Hazen of Veluna for today. If you want to hear more about Greyhawk and D&D lore, make sure to let me know what characters or items you want to hear about. I'm Winter Blaze, and I'll see you next time.